First opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans Saints. Taken about 7 yards deep, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could...
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, New Orleans. Devontae Adams with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Saints have taken the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Jerry Jeudy with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game. So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. Taken about 7 yards deep. And decision to bring it ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 20.
The Saints take over first and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole...
Across his body, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Now they air it out to start the drive, and it's complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 25 yards that time.
Falcons.
Here's Murray. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Will Fuller, 35 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead. So now the Falcons are going to line up and go for 2 here. From the gun, Murray. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Anthony Walker. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
Saints.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. A tale of two. Game, a touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Kaepernick now on first down. And that'll be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Kaepernick will try again on second down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Adams. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Brought down back at the 36-yard line.
Play action. Now Kaepernick rolling to his right. He's going to go deep for Beasley. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's fourth down. Here we go on fourth down with Kaepernick. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Hey, nothing to see here, just your standard fourth down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. Here's Jacobs on first and 10. And they'll get 3 at the 34-yard line.
Josh Jacobs.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. And frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. Kaepernick now to throw. And a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll take it in the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 6th touchdown of the season. And once again, the Saints are back out in front.
And that's another route that defenders would vote to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they zip out on the sideline, you've got a problem on your hands.
Well, the defenders hate it there at half. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Tried to roll out, make a play outside of the pocket, but couldn't get it done.
When you don't have a lot of space for your receivers to operate, and down there is really condensed when you're snapping the ball from the 2-yard line, rolling out, you extend the play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. And on that play, there's just nowhere to go with the ball, and you end up getting sacked.
25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
First down, Atlanta.
Now a play fake here on first down. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he is finally out of bounds, just shy of the 5, all the way down at the 6. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 49 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal. It's some good running there. Gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door.
And goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run with Breida. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. The ball mere inches from the white line on third and goal. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. Defense didn't budge on third down. Now what are we going to see on fourth?
We're soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
Murray sets to throw on fourth. Flush to his right. And he's going to go down. This will count as a sack, a very short sack. Taken down at the 2. They're turned away on fourth and goal. And the Saints able to come up with a goal line stand. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he gets this up just shy of the 15. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Kaepernick going to throw. Looking deep for Adams. And this is taken in. It's complete. 30. 10. Touchdown. New Orleans. Davante Adams with his second season. And the Saints are able to strike quickly for 6.
His kick is
Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to it. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
It's a gain of
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
First down.
Play action. Now it's Murray. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
Gain of 12.
And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Flushed out right. That's going to be caught by Judy. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They give him a gain of 38. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Touchdown.
Matt Breida, his 6th touchdown of the season. And now the Falcons are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game.
Conversion.
To throw, it's Murray. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Saints take over 1st and 10.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator's a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. Kaepernick again here on 2nd and 10. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. Unable to connect, incomplete. They'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. To throw, Kaepernick. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
To throw, it's Kaepernick. Eluding the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. To throw is Kaepernick. Escaping the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Jalen Smith in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. They do go for it. It's Kaepernick. It's incomplete. A real head-scratcher there. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. That'll be complete to Breida. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
At the Saints' 27-yard line.
To throw is Murray. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. A gritty play there. Put his nose down and got his guys a first. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Play fake. Murray. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Jamie Collins. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Murray flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
Partner, was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on second down.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Now it's Breida. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Matt Breida with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons have broken our tie.
For the extra point.
These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. It's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's fences.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Reporting right out, Devontae Adams, his intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
To throw, Kaepernick. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Now a play fake. Kaepernick. He wants it all for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Gary Kelly. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over first and 10.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Shotgun now from Murray. And he whips that one incomplete there. Well, 4 is the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Murray off play action. Escaping the pressure right. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Murray now on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Here's Murray. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Taken about 7 yards deep, and no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 10 yards there and a 1st down for the Falcons.
1st down.
Throwing now is Murray. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for the rookie Jerry Judy there. And they'll bring up 2nd down.
Kevin McCourty there defensively.
To throw again. Murray. They'll get this into the hands of Breida. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 24-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you take a little bit of risk there because you're trying to throw the ball into the middle of the field where a lot of big bodies lurk. and they can knock it away, pick it off, but they were able to execute it successfully on that play.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they'll get this down to the 10. 11 yards there, first down.
A gain of 11.
Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons will add on to their lead.
Conversion.
Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Running is Jacobs. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's fourth down.
Only a yard.
Now Kaepernick. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Murray now on first down. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Kerry Hyder flying in and laying the lumber defensively. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. After the sack on first down, Murray, and pressure gets to him again.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. Sliding up, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Well, listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, and other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Kaepernick. Oh, look at that, a diving catch. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
For a Saints.
Now Kaepernick. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off down at the 2. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout.
And he's taken down here by the Saints.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Murray, and he's going to go down again. Dexter Lawrence able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now. Flush to his right. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I